Guy here, welcome back to the Vanlove channel. It is the season of snotty noses, dirty vans and frozen windscreens. Today we're going to head over on Vanlove visits to Polar Technologies, a local company to us here in Shropshire. They're based in Telford and they do windscreen covers. Let's go. I don't need to tell you that owning a motorhome is a good excuse to buy lots of things you probably don't ever need. Citronella candles is our favourite. We've got a whole bag of them and never lit one of them yet. Anyway, one of the things I didn't think I needed that perhaps we do is a screen cover. There's a couple of companies in the market that do this, Rainbow, Silver Screens, and the other one we found is Polar Technologies. Now, we love supporting local businesses, so we thought, well, why not come and say hello and find out all about these products and why we need one for our van Maverick. So here we are in Telford in Shropshire, and this is lovely Caroline.
Hello.
Who works for Polar. Caroline, tell us a bit about Polar Technologies and what you do.
Polar Technologies have designed thermal screen covers for all motorhomes, being from the smallest to the largest A-classes. The main benefits are to eliminate condensation during the winter months and keep the cab lovely and cool during the summer. And we've been manufacturing these for 30 years.
So this secret material these are made of, which we're not allowed to talk about because it's very special. They're waterproof, water resistant?
The materials are waterproof, but as being a stitched product, we can't say they're 100%, but the water will just run off. And all you do, if they do get wet, just towel dry them, hang them up for about an hour in a garage or a shower room, and they're all completely dry again, ready for use. And it won't have no impact on the thermal properties within the material. As you can see, the materials are 3 layers. So you've got the outer layer, the inner layer, and that inside is where all the thermal property is, which is a wadding.
So we're in Telford, not China, and these are actually being made here, right?
They are made here, as you can see, the sewing machinists.
And what vehicles do you do screens for?
Every motorhome going, from the smallest right to the largest. We've done, the smallest, the T4s, right up to American RVs.
I was quite surprised when I looked at them how affordable they are. If someone's watching this and they haven't got one yet and think, actually I could do one of those.
Yeah, 130.
£130?
Yeah. And that's obviously your main screen and your sides and a storage bag that comes with the screen as well.
Amazing. So whether they've got a Mercedes or a MAN or a
any coach
Ducato
built, you're looking from 140 up to say 180.
If you head to the website, there's a couple of options you can choose from. One is colour, one is whether they're Remis blinds or not, and Caroline will explain what they are. The other thing is whether they are, specifically for the Ducato, whether they are deep set or extended, right? That's the word, whether they're extended or not.
Standard length or the extended.
Right, so standard or extended. If you've got a Ducato, what does the extended length do? Why would you need that?
Okay, so we'll go with the standard one first. The standard will go to the bottom of the windscreen. Okay. So if you went to the extended one, that will just cover those vents, top of your bonnet. That will stop any debris, high needles, leaves, snow and ice going down to the scuttle area, and especially a lot of rain going in there, especially if it gets into the engine.
Is that the one where you put the windscreen wipers on top of this to hold them in place?
The standard length one.
Standard length,
yeah.
Okay.
The extended one, they're well behind underneath it, they stay underneath it.
Okay.
The pockets on the side will determine if you have Remis or you don't have Remis.
Now for the uninitiated here,
yeah.
What does Remis mean? Because genuinely, we've been in the scene for a little while now,
yeah.
And I knew it was something to do with blinds, but when the option came up on the website, I was like, I don't know what on earth this is. So what does that mean, Remis?
Remis is a cassette that they've actually fixed to the inside of your door, and it houses a concertina fan type blind. So your door depth without them is like that. Your door depth with them goes like that. So hence why we have to put a slightly deep pocket on if you've got them, or a slim pocket if you don't. So you get that nice fit. If you get the wrong fit, these are going to slide out the door.
Be too loose,
yeah,
right?
And it'll be baggy.
And the other thing, so just to confirm, Remis is a brand of blinds,
yes, it'll
not
have
a
an
type
embossed,
of blind.
No, it'll have an embossed name that says Remis.
Okay, so there are other blinds that might look similar,
yeah.
But they don't have that same deep profile.
No, some are different. So if people aren't sure, we always encourage them to send us a picture.
And they can do that
yes,
through the website?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things I'd be worried about with this is it's outside the vehicle. Can people steal them very easily?
touch wood, we've never known anyone take one off the van, but if they did, how to get it off the vehicle without the person knowing who owns it is to actually cut these off. So if they cut the pocket off, they won't be able to fit it to their vehicle because there's no pocket, because this is the main thing that will actually secure this to your vehicle, the pocket itself.
Got it. This one, so this is the standard length
Yes,
Ducato
it is.
one we're looking at now,
Yeah.
and this is the grey.
Yes, pewter grey.
What, there's 3 colours?
Yeah, so you've got black, this is the black one, and then you will have silver. I'll show you the silver one. And that'd be the silver colour. And all the screens are silver inside, never a different colour.
Okay.
These are not reversible.
I was just going to say that because I've seen some of this online where people have said they are reversible and
No.
you should put them round.
No.
You're saying they're definitely not
No,
reversible?
because if you'll put strain on that pocket and you'll put strain on the actual rubber seal around your doors,
Right,
it will damage it eventually, and then it could be.
I'm guessing people's logic is that reflects the sun, so it keeps the heat
Well, they
out
think
of the van.
if you had black for the winter, silver for the summer.
Right.
No, black will do just as good as the silver.
Okay.
It's the thermal properties within the materials. This part, that's the part that's doing all the work.
On this screen,
Yeah.
it's in 3 parts.
Yep.
Why the Velcro? Why this folded
Okay,
bit?
so the reason this is in 3 parts, to enable you, when it's fitted to the vehicle, to actually fold down the main screen section to allow light back into the cab while the screen's being used.
So you do that during the day, so rather than taking it
Yeah,
off?
yeah, and
you
at
just
night time, you just throw it all back up together and it's closed again.
When you got this out of the bag, there was a little piece of
We always supply
elastic.
elastic strap.
Okay, and what do they do with that?
So when the main screen's folded down away from the screen, you attach that to the top left of your side panel there and stretch it across to the other side panel, and that will keep your side panels nice and close to the vehicle, because if it's windy they're just going to flap around.
Sure, so during the day, that position, letting some light in,
Yeah.
Velcro across the
Yeah.
top, then nighttime position.
Just lift it and throw it back up and it will just close.
We're outside now, here's Maverick, here's Caroline, here's the window. What do we need?
So this is not Remus, there's no cassette round here, so your door depth would be like a normal car door, van door. If you had a Remus blind fitted to that, that would be another good 10 centimetres
Pushing
onto that.
it into the cab.
Yeah, so
Right.
you
Hence
need
the
to
fact
have,
you need the longer thing
yeah,
to go over to
you'd
hold
have
it
the
in
bigger
place.
pocket, the Remus pocket, not the standard pocket.
When you've got the screen cover on, does
Yeah.
that mean we don't need to use these?
Yeah.
So we don't
utilise.
have to worry, because that would be
Your
blocked
pocket,
across
your
there.
pocket's all going to be down here.
Right.
You won't need to use that.
Okay, so yeah, so there'd be no need to have this
No.
going up, because
No.
you've got the blackout
Yeah.
from the blind anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've also got the Heco or Heco wind deflectors. Do these cause a problem?
No, they don't. Because you haven't got Remus, that's what you will see. But if you had standard pockets, that pocket would be a lot smaller.
We've picked a terrible time to come because it's a week before Christmas and the
And
shelves
the
are
shop.
quite literally bare.
Yeah.
So even though we can work out what we want, we can't actually get one. Typical. So there you have it, a very quick introduction to an amazing UK company, Polar Technologies, who make screens for motorhomes and a myriad of other stuff as well. Thank you to Caroline for her time showing us around and telling us what we need for Maverick. They haven't got any stock because it's Christmas, obviously, but they're going to make it and we will pick it up next week. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and Merry Christmas. Take care.